Hey, my name is Tom Webb. Spyglass Ridge Winery is our main business right now. We purchased the farm in 1995. 20 years into the winery, and November 8th, we'll be starting our 21st season. A whole nother side of our business is our concert side. We started that 15 years ago now. We've had ZZ Top, Chicago, Pat Benatar, REO Speedwagon, Styx, and next year we have, we're talking with Sheryl Crow right now. Styx and REO want to come back. We have booked Third Eye Blind, the band Live, Blues Travelers, Jeff Dunham, the puppet guy. This structure here was the original barn on the property. We found the beams, all the beams and everything when this was made in the 1800s. It was carved in the beam the year of our Lord, and then in Roman numerals, 1814. The building itself, we can hold 120 people. This is where we make all the wine. All the fermentation tanks go from here all the way around. It's climate controlled. We keep the temperatures at 55 degrees down here all year long. Part of the reason that the walls here are uninsulated is, unfortunately, it costs me more money in the summer for air conditioning, but in the winter, we get the natural cooling, so it'll drop it down below freezing in this room for cold stabilization of the wines that we've made this fall. So we naturally bulk age in the tanks, and then we naturally allow our wines to cold stabilize how they used to do it in Europe. We don't use glycol jacketed tanks, we don't crash the wine, we don't rush the wine. We allow our wines to bulk age for at least 5 months at a minimum. This building up here is our new brewery and restaurant, Three Beards Brewing. It's in partnership with 3 local guys who've made a big name for themselves in the brewing locally. They've been brewing together for 10 years now. They started in high school, kind of like with me. They all grew up together. They kept brewing in college. And today they have 390 some of their own recipes that they've developed over the years. Okay, Michelle, come on into the Three Beards Brewery.
Thank you, Tom.
My wife Tammy and I, we wanted to keep the theme of the property going. So this building, her and I designed it, and then we went to a company in Mansfield, Pennsylvania called Woodhouse. And Woodhouse makes timber frame structures. They're one of the few timber frame builders that still does it completely old world. There's not a single nut or bolt or metal plate in this entire wood structure. And the big thing I have to show you, besides a great kitchen and a full menu of steaks and fish and everything else, is our brick oven. This brick oven here is made by a company in Baltimore. 2 brothers from Italy came here and to be able to patent it. It's completely computer controlled, so you can do everything. But the greatest thing about this oven is the rotating base. When our pizza chef puts a pizza here, it comes out completed in 90 seconds. And besides just pizza, we're going to leverage this. We're going to be doing wings in here. We're going to be doing salmon on cedar plank. Part of the menu will actually be done in the brick oven. All right, so this is kind of the nuts and bolts of a brewery. Matt, Nate, and Levi make the beer.
And do they all have beards?
Yes, they do. That's where the name came from. Right here we have our stout, aging in bourbon barrels. This brew house comes from a company in Verona, Italy, Inox Technica. And it's probably a one-of-a-kind system here in the United States, because the greatest thing about this brew house is it's literally fully automated, fully computer controlled. So unlike most of the 15-barrel systems that are in the United States from other areas of the world, this takes one guy to do it. It's self-cleaning, self-sterilizing, and we can literally make, of the same beer, we can make 30 barrels of beer in this system in an 8-hour brew cycle. from start to finish. Right here is the brains of the system. So if we want to open a valve, we can just touch this and open a valve. Start that motor. Once they have a particular recipe, once the program is done and they tweak their recipe and they have it perfected, all they have to do is hit the recipe and it takes it from start to finish. They add the correct amount of grain, they follow the process, they add the hop addition. So it's about being consistent, and that's what we wanted. So when you come here, and if you like our lager, or if you like our IPA, or if you like our cookie dough stout or our sour beers, every single one of them will be consistent. That's the one hurdle that a lot of the boutique breweries have. You go there and you buy an IPA and it's amazing the one time, and then the next time it's like, it's not the same. So that's the one thing that we wanted to get over.
Aquachem toss-ins. So fast and easy to use, it could seem like a game. Aquachem, the most powerful odor control available and the #1 seller for over 50 years. Want more RVing today? Then visit rvingtoday.tv. Besides our weekly show and extended segments, you'll find additional stories and videos along with insightful information on what's new and what's happening around the world in RVing. From luxury RVs to unique camper vans, and from RVing with pets to RVing with kids. You'll find it all and more in rvingtoday.tv.
At this Harvest Host location, we met 3 sisters who were out camping for the very first time. They rented their camper from Outdoorsy. They shared a bit of their adventure with us. How did you come to rent a camper?
It was Jane's idea. We all wanted to see New England in the peak. We went through Outdoorsy, which is a website. People who want to rent campers to people. It's kind of Airbnb for campers.
How did you learn about Harvest Hosts?
I have a neighbor who has a camper. He said it's wonderful, and so we started doing that. We disconnected one day and drove across New Hampshire to Maine, to the coast. And we found a local restaurant that sold lobsters. We picked them out and we ate them, and it was on the beach. It was just magic.
Beautiful sister memories, right?
Yes.
Oh, that's wonderful. Are you thinking of getting a camper now?
We are. It's just such a wonderful way to travel.
It is.
Because it's so self-contained.
It's safe.
And it's safe.
I agree. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
As we conclude this great visit to Spyglass Ridge Winery, we asked Tom how he got involved with Harvest Hosts.
Yeah, actually, Harvest Hosts contacted me last year and asked if we wanted to be a member. And I considered it first, but last year we had a bunch of concerts and I was still in all the construction of the brewery and everything. And I said, thanks for contacting us, but maybe next year. Somebody called me and we had a discussion and I'm like, wow, what a great idea. And it's been awesome. Just like you guys, we've met so many amazing people from all over the country, and it's actually been a joy. The not typical stuff that we offer, one is power. We also have 50 amp power down by the pond for the big boys, the real big, the buses and everything. And then we have the 30 amp hookup. And then we even have a 110 hookup for the smaller ones. At least they have power. We give free Wi-Fi in the brewery. They can go in and use the Wi-Fi. We give them the password or the password in the winery. And then starting next month, they'll be able to get food, beer, wine, seltzers, cider. But we also, for all the other campers that are in teardrops or in small ones and everything, we have a beautiful shower that they can use in the brewery. You can find us at spyglassridgewinery.com on our website, and also, of course, on our Facebook page, Spyglass Ridge Winery. Three Beards Brewery has a website, also Three Beards Brewing, and then they also have their Facebook page. You can order our delicious wines right there at our website, and we can ship to you, or even if you're coming in as a harvest host, you can pre-order your wines, and we can have it all ready for you.
We're coming back. We want to try that brick oven.
Yeah.
And some more wine.
Yes, you have to. It was a joy.
Thank you.
For a complete list of this summer and fall's concert series, visit www.spyglassridgewinery.com.